Hey y'all, what's going on? I wanted to hop in here real quick and just kind of, I don't know, I've been watching this whole hurricane, this whole thing that's kind of unfolding and just kind of keeping my eye on it. I've been watching it for days now, and I just wanted to come in and now that it's upon us, not us, but those in the Carolinas and all the way up into New York and Maine. I just want to say, I'm looking outside the window. It was a big bug that just flew by. I just want to say that I'm praying for y'all and that we need to pray for those who are in the path of this storm. We can't hide from God. We can't duck. We can't, because whatever's going to be, it's going to be. But, together, us praying for those that are in the path, whether you're on the West Coast, the South, Midwest, whatever, praying for those who are in the path of it. I think it's needed, you know. And I've had several people, and I do mean several people, and that's what really made me think, yeah, I need to maybe come on and say something, because a lot of people have wrote me, and I can really sense the fear, in what they're writing, you know and worried. And I've even had someone write that several people have made, have said, is this is almost like the movie, I think it's 2012, and just being fearful. They try to say it in a jokingly kind of way, but you know I do think that people are kind of thinking that, is this it? you know if it is it, ain't nothing we can do. um People say be prepared, prepare yourself. You can never really be fully prepared because whatever you think might happen when you're dealing with the Lord and the weather and this type of thing, we don't have no control over what He does. We are powerless. The best we can do is try to pray for Him to have mercy on us. Um, Pray that you can, survive the storm and that He's with you in the midst of it. you know, which I know He is. But I just have been kind of looking at some of the people's PMs and emails and things, and I'm just like, Lord, because whenever we have some stuff that goes on, like we get the tornadoes, bad storms, we've had them, and I've had people to write me and say, "Are you all okay?" Because they've watched the news and they know something's going on, in my neck of the woods or whatever. Um, and I have checked up on, some people and just to see if they have tried to do what they can do to um, try to be prepared or whatever, try to be. And just people have wrote me talking to, that are in New York, that are in the Carolinas and all of that, and been like, one lady wrote me, and I guess, I don't know if she was doing it on her text or whatever on her phone, and she was like, she had been waiting in the line trying to get gas for hours, and that people were just, arguing, and at one point it looked like a couple of folks was going to get out their car and it was getting ready to go down. And that, you couldn't find bread, you couldn't find this, you couldn't find that, batteries and things like that. And she was just like, I just can't believe how people do if people will work together and try to, do it without all the animosity and this and that and other. But, which I agree with that. But in the midst of this, people are afraid. They don't know what's going to happen. Uh, Everybody wants to be prepared. And a lot of people have this mindset, I got to worry about me. Fuck the rest. But we do have to worry about the rest. We are our brothers and sisters' keeper. That's part of the problem in the world now. People being so selfish and being like, fuck everybody else. I just got to be about me, you know. And I don't know. I just thought, I just been really thinking about the senior citizens. And I've really been thinking about those in the hospital, and what they're going to do in that sense, and why everybody's out getting their bread and their batteries. Did anybody go and get the elderly neighbor some bread and batteries? The person that you normally see occasionally going to the store and they ride and scooter or whatever, wheelchair or whatever, did anybody think of them? Or did everybody go into self mode? And I guess it's nothing wrong with self-preservation, but when all you think about is self, you's a selfish motherfucker. You know what I mean? Do y'all feel what I'm saying? And I've just been thinking about a lot. I've been thinking about the scenes in my head from Katrina. Mm, ah, we got a different president now, so that's what I'm gonna say about that. Um, with that being said, now that I have mentioned him, whether folks want to hear me mention him or not, he is on it. Unlike the one that was before him. But I just, just been kind of thinking about, people, and I found myself thinking about people that I don't know. I don't know their name or whatever. They're just people that I know that's in the path. And then I've, heard that some people have, there has been some casualties already. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy, just praying. So I think my biggest thing is that I don't know if, I hope y'all can hear me. My biggest thing is that, I just come on and I say that we need to pray for each other right now. You know what I'm saying? During this time, and we need to pray for those that's in the path of this storm, you know. And this one lady wrote me and she said, I'm praying that the Lord will put, like that God will pull his hand back and that he will just slow this down. Yes, he's able, to do that. And I was on something, I don't know what I was, it Twitter, and somebody wrote, this is why I don't believe in God, because he's the one that's doing it or whatever. You know how people get, this is what, God did, but you want to pray. And I'm just like, come on now, don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid, Just, I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling some kind of way about this. And, and it's as if I'm in, I'm there or whatever, because it's just kind of weighing on my heart. uh, just worrying about people. And I think that some of it is me worrying because I, know that if this was going on right here, right now, my family would have to do a little bit extra, trying to help me. And then I would be worried about helping, my seniors, my parents that are senior citizens. And, I know I can't just go like if some shit was coming through and just take off and run, you know what I'm saying, with everybody else. I can't do that, and it just made me think about those who may be in my same position, are just, the senior citizens, the um, disabled, children. I found myself thinking about the pets that are going to be, lost along the way. I've just been thinking about it, y'all. So we just need to, pray for one another and make sure that we are praying that, God protects and keeps everybody, and that people will help each other, be selfless instead of selfish. You know what I'm saying? And try to support and be there for one another. So I just wanted to come on and say that I'm just kind of feeling some kind of way about it. So for those that, my loves that are in the past, know that I'm praying for you and all of that. I pray that you're safe. I pray you have everything you need. And I pray that you're praying, you know. So with that being said, y'all, much love, be safe, and all of that. And I'm out of here. Bye.